mind is fully clear after last week's event. Marvin, what's my schedule like right now?
You need to start working on your next top 10 video, and you have to work on your next Doodle Danger animation by next week.
Do I have anything to review this week?
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Well, seeing how I reviewed the first movie, it figures I share my thoughts on the second movie. The first Kung Fu Panda movie was a silly concept, but a well-executed film with a good plot, great action scenes, beautiful animation, and some likable characters. And out of all the DreamWorks films that deserve to have a sequel, this is one of them. In fact, you would normally find this on several lists of the top greatest anime sequels. Welcome to another episode of the Wonder Reviews. It's time to feel the fury. This is Kung Fu Panda 2. Oh yes, this is an anime sequel that I'm talking about. Actually, this is something that you wouldn't expect from a Kung Fu Panda movie. It opens with an origin story about a peacock named Lord Shen, voiced by Gary Oldman, and foretold an ancient prophecy that he will destroy Kung Fu with a secret weapon, but according to the soothsayer, the only way to defeat him is a black and white warrior, and wouldn't you know it, it's our lovable Panda Po. So he and the Furious Five have to go on a journey to defeat Shen and destroy the weapon. But unfortunately, Po is starting to have visions of his past where he came from, and now he needs to find the truth of what happened to his real parents. Not only does the movie go even deeper with its Kung Fu legends and world building like the last one, but it's more serious than before. Don't get me wrong, it still reminds itself that it is also a comedy film, and there are some good jokes here and there. In addition, the two plots about Po's past and defeating the villain fit perfectly into one huge story. But when it does focus on the seriousness, you will feel the emotions and trauma Po and the others are going through. You want to figure out what happened to Po's parents. You want the heroes to stop the weapon from killing everything. With an incredible plot and making a Kung Fu Panda sequel, this pretty much proves that animation is not just for kids. The Kung Fu Masters are back, but now they are better than ever. The main character Po has a lot more character development than he did in the first movie. We know him as the fat Kung Fu loving panda, but now we learn where he came from and his personal goal to uncover the truth on what happened to his parents and the other pandas. Even the Furious Five have a lot more character in the sequel. They have more screen time and interactions with Po. The best character in the Furious Five is actually Tigress. She's hardcore, but she's being soft to Po because she doesn't want to lose her friend. Even Po's dad, Mr. Ping, has a lot more development even though he only appears in the beginning and the end, where he talks about how he found Po and loved him like his very own son. But then you have Lord Shen. He is not only one of the best Kung Fu Panda villains, but the best DreamWorks villain. He's menacing, believes he has full control of the city, and it shows that he is no laughing matter. However, and I will admit I don't like doing this, if I had to critique the characters, is that there are a few characters that deserves more charm or screen time. The soothsayer is okay since she's able to predict everything what the characters are saying and doing, but Master Shifu doesn't really appear a lot since he's not the focus anymore. Master Ox and Croc has this awesome and funny jail scene, but outside of that, there's very little what we know about them. But don't worry, the characters are still memorable and you won't forget them anytime soon. Oh yes, the animation is the reason why we keep coming back for more, but we'll get to that in a second. The backgrounds are still gorgeous to look at, capturing the vibrant colors and unique Chinese culture. The character design got itself a bit of an upgrade where they introduced new animals like peacocks, wolves, and other mammals and reptiles. Another thing that really stands out are the visions of Po's past where it looks like a living painting, and the beginning of the movie has puppetry. But then you have the character animation, and they are the major highlights of the franchise because of the fight scenes. 85% of this film is a series of action scenes, and we love every minute of it. All of them are well-paced, choreographed, and display a ton of ways the characters move based on their animal instincts. With such unbelievable animation and countless fight scenes, this is something that I would like to see in a sequel. That was awesome! Kung Fu Panda 2 is both the best Kung Fu Panda movie and one of the best anime sequels of all time. The plot is engaging, the characters are memorable and lovable, the animation is out of this world, and the fight scenes bring down the house. This is hands down a must watch. It was awesome when it was released in theaters in 2011, and it still is today. But there is still one final chapter for the Dragon Warrior. But right now, I give this sequel the Diploma of Destiny. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going outside to watch more fireworks. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe me for a new review and other project every week. I'll see you soon.